This is KCTV English News. I'm Hyung Shim. The Provincial Office of Education finalized its decision to disapprove of establishing Anglo-Chinese School Singapore in the Jeju Global Education City. Local education officials determined the plans for ACS to establish a campus in Jeju inadequate, with only 2 out of 8 assessment items meeting the requirements. The school failed to have sufficient plans for recruiting students and financing the campus establishment. ACS will decide whether or not to reapply for establishing in Jeju Global Education City after an internal discussion with shareholders. Amidst the nationwide drug crisis, the local police have caught a total of 30 people dealing and using drugs in Jeju. The Jeju Provincial Police Agency has been cracking down on illegal drugs for the past 3 months from this February. Officers detained 8 out of 30 people arrested for distribution, delivery, and usage of drugs. Online and social media drug advertising and distribution accounted for the largest number of offenders, with 15 people. 12 people were arrested for offline distribution and usage of meth. 3 pharmacists were also caught for compounding and selling psychotropic drugs without a license. They also falsely entered the handling quantity into the narcotics management system. The 14th Jeju Forum for Peace and Prosperity is being held at the Jeju International Convention Center on May 29th through the 31st. The forum is hosted by the provincial government and sponsored by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The list of participants include former UN Secretary Ban Ki-moon, former Austrian President Heinz Fischer, former Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, and former Japanese Prime Minister Yukio Hatoyama. 53% out of the 71 sessions will be on national security and foreign affairs under the theme of Asia Towards Resilient Peace, Promote Peace and Reconciliation. The number of pre-registered participants for this year's Jeju Forum is 6,000, marking a 1,000 increase than that of last year. Jeju Province Development Corporation and Jeju Ole Foundation is campaigning to reduce the use of disposable products and increase recycling rate of recyclable items. The campaign is being conducted at 4 locations, including Saryani Forest and Jeju Ole Trail No. 6. Participants can receive gifts after putting recyclable items into automatic recycling machines. At the same time, a raffle event will be held for those who have posted pictures of using the automatic recycling machine on Jeju Ole Foundation's website by June 30th. The province will implement a pilot testing of a hiking reservation system for hikers who want to climb to Baeknokdam, the summit of Hallasan Mountain, for 3 months starting October. Officials plan to fully implement the system from next year. The reservation system is designed to protect the ecosystem and environment of Hallasan Mountain from damage caused by the recent surge in the number of hikers. Hikers who plan to climb to Baeknokdam using the Songpanak or Gwanumsa trails must make reservations. The daily limit is set at 720 and 426 hikers for the Songpanak and Gwanumsa trail respectively. Reservations are on a first-come, first-served basis. There will be 5 ecotourism-themed events on the island next month. The Jeju Tourism Organization announced 5 eco-parties to be held on the island in Uigiri on June 1st, Guomri on the 15th, Cheongsuri on the 19th, Gashiri and Onpyeongri on the 22nd and 30th, respectively. Those interested in attending the eco-parties should apply through Tamnao, an online tourist market platform. A maximum of 50 participants will be chosen on a first-come, first-served basis. However, everyone can participate in eco-parties held at Gashiri on June 22nd without application. Visit Jeju website has a full list of activities and party schedules. The Jeju District Court has recently ruled that conscientious objections to military service due to religious belief which forbids bearing arms is justifiable. This is the first ruling in Jeju on conscientious objection since the Supreme Court last year acquitted a man who refused to serve in the military because of his religious beliefs. Mike Lehman reports.
8 Jehovah's Witnesses who objected mandatory military service because of their religious beliefs were tried and then acquitted in Jeju. Chief Judge No Hyun-mi of the Jeju District Court chose to accept religious beliefs as a justifiable reason for violating the Military Service Act in a recent trial. 8 men who were indicted for such a violation were acquitted. This is the first ruling in Jeju for conscientious objectors since last year, when the Supreme Court objected to the practice of imprisoning conscientious objectors. The 8 men had received conscription orders from the Military Manpower Administration between 2015 and 2017, but chose to disobey the notice for their religious beliefs. The court overturned a ruling made in a previous trial, where 3 of the Jehovah's Witnesses were sentenced to 18 months in prison. The court also dismissed the prosecutor's appeal for the other 5. It recognized that the 8 men constituted conscientious objectors given their deep religious beliefs. The court added that criminal punishment without offering alternate forms of military service infringes on freedom of conscience.
이 양심적 병역 거부 문제가 이제 더 이상 어떤 병역 회피의 수단으로 삼는 것이 아니라 한국 사법부의 시선이 이제 국제화에 맞춰서 양심적 병역 거부자들의 이런 입장도 잘 이해해 주신다는 것 같은 생각을 개인적으로 했기 때문에.
Currently, there are a total of 12 people, including the 8, who are or were on trial in Jeju. The Jeju District Public Prosecutor's Office has gone so far as to submit the game records of accused men as evidence that they violated the Military Act. Now, all eyes are on just what the team of prosecutors will move to do next. Mike Lademan, KCTV.
Don't miss out on the epic Samda Park Healing Night concert. Join us every Friday night through August 23rd. Taking a look at our weather, skies will be clear Wednesday. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 18 and afternoon high at 25 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, we'll have a low of 17 in the morning and a high of 25 in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be 14 in the morning, warming up to a peak of 27 degrees. Across the island in Kosan, we expect a low of 16 and a high of 23 degrees. And up on the mountain at Songpanak, we'll hit a low of 13, topping off at 23 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the west and northwest at a speed of 7 to 12 meters per second, with seas between 1 and 2 meters. And here's a look ahead. Thanks for joining us today. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at KCTV News Jeju. Take care.